What's going on, everybody? This is your host, Jay Manley, the Brother Guys Podcast, and we're back again with episode 194. All right, and I got Malcolm supporting to the left of me.
Yeah, we here.
Yeah. Got T-Rose to the right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's
And
good?
we have the ghost on the camera. Shout out to the ghost. You feel me? JR, we miss you. Dude, it's been a while. I mean, I know these episodes are rolling out like to the public. Hasn't been a while, but for us, since we've been in studio, recording, all that good shit, it's been since what, like end of July?
Type shit.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Type
Yeah.
shit. As you can see, it's a whole
We in
new
a new
location.
spot, yeah.
Ratchet Studios. You know how this go every summer, y'all. If you been here, you know. We in a new location.
Yeah.
Ratchet Studios got a new spot. So,
That means that people know when our lease be up.
Facts.
hey, shout out to y'all for rocking with us.
We threw them off a little bit last year. It might have looked like we moved. We just switched the studio to another room.
Valid.
Facts.
Very valid.
Definitely moved to a different room.
Very
Yeah.
valid. We were still at the same location.
Facts.
But
Definitely moved it to a different room.
now it's a new place, new vibes, new energy.
So y'all wanna get into that? Like, how does it feel to be in this new space versus the old space? Or
Well, I realize this might be the first Ratchet Studio space where I don't make an album.
Yeah.
T-Rose don't believe I don't make music
I don't
no
know.
more.
It's just hard to. It's really hard to. And he said this statement before, so it's like, you know. But it's probably the most he done stuck with the statement. So it's like now I'm like, you know, kind of like really starting to think, damn.
I ain't never said this before. Never.
That you was done making music? Yeah, you have.
Before I put out my last album?
Yeah.
Never.
I think what I remember Malcolm saying.
Never.
Yes, you
I remember
did.
Malcolm from.
You
let me
literally
just
said I'm
interject.
not.
Let me interject.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I remember Malcolm saying when he was making his last album that after that album he wasn't going to be like taking music. Not saying you weren't going to take it seriously, but you just had other things to focus on that were on your like list.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you were just going to like put the music thing to like the wayside. You were still going to, hop on features and shit and, do singles here and there. But as far as like locking in album mode,
Yeah.
that wasn't going to be a thing after the last album. That's what I remember hearing anyway. Because me and him, I feel like we
I think we're
had
both
this conversation.
correct. Because all of that was
I think that's
a
cap.
cult to no.
From what I
nigga,
said?
no.
T-Rose.
No,
Oh.
nigga, I remember. No, fuck that. No,
No, because I always had the plan of doing Still Important when I did it. So it's like I don't.
But before the time that it took from the project before that, which was, if I'm remember correctly, was a long time away from home, right? Still Important, right? That the last project before the album?
If you're not counting Kids of the Sun shit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no. Because you said you would still do shit like that on this, but like as far as a solo
Yeah.
career, no, you was done. That's after that project is when you started. That's when I really remember you start pushing that
You
narrative.
know why I'm saying that's cap? Because that project fell together on accident. I wasn't even making I didn't even make those songs with a project in mind.
That's the other thing. I'm like, he was already in the midst of this, but he was still making music. So I'm like,
He's a sneaky fox. Because now I think about it, OU series was definitely an accidental project too.
I'm a
That
stick.
just came together.
Wait.
Sneaky fox.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Swiper no swiping ass.
How about a sneaky one of this
Zero
bitch?
just be like, okay, this nigga got about like 6, 7. Let's go and get you an album out.
Let's see if I got a picture of this nigga somewhere.
Hey, somebody got to put this shit out.
See if I can get him to put like 3 more together. We got an album right there. Shit.
Yeah, bro, you might as well go ahead and put batch it together.
How many tracks was Still Important?
10.
10. Oh, 10s. Let me ask you this. This is telling me everything I need to know about this nigga. How many tracks were you like recording? Did you have recorded type shit?
Okay, no. That album came together on purpose.
Okay.
It's a long time away from home. I wasn't making a project when I made that. I was just recording songs.
All right, how many songs did you have recorded by the time he like? Because
I
he
had
mentioned
4.
it.
I think I had 4.
Did he mention it to you? Like, you just keep going. Like,
I don't know, but maybe probably.
yeah. In my story,
He
that's what
did. He
happened.
did send me some more beats around that time
in
when I
fact,
had
he
more
started
songs.
seeing,
Yeah.
like, he sees you like on a roll.
Like, this one kind of go with that
Yeah.
one. Let me send you that
And
one.
then-
Y'all giving away too much fucking sauce. God damn it.
I'm just saying.
Hey. Just know when you come to Ratchet Studios, you start making music with me. I'm gonna start piecing shit together. This motherfucker. Nah, that nigga want to be here.
Me and Malcolm just did the science so easily.
Hey, that nigga said, he really be.
That's why he likes the Irv interview.
I just thought about it, bro. Because I just thought about it. I was like, this formula sounds eerily familiar.
That's crazy. Honestly.
Damn, this happened to me.
Just know you pull up at Ratchet Studios and start cooking, nigga. I'm gonna start putting shit together for you.
Man.
You'll thank me later, though.
Then he said, "Oh, you throw something on the grill?" Bet. You go in the house, start making the mac and cheese and shit.
Now we got a meal. Hey.
So y'all digging the new spot though? Y'all fuck with it?
Thus far.
That's good,
far.
man.
Only thing I don't like, the AC want to work when
The
it
HVAC is fucked in this bitch.
Yeah.
It was cold in it. Was that the fans downstairs?
Nah. You see, it seemed like every single vent is just wired to only go into the living room.
Oh, so living room just be cold in a bitch, but like everywhere else is like
you walk in the crib, bro. Niggas be like, bro, it's
Okay.
cold. Walk your ass up them stairs. It's a whole different ball game. And like, bro, like I told this nigga,
Yeah.
I had the shit on 67. The actual temperature was like 72, 73.
in the house.
But now we gotta check
Yeah.
that fuse box, remember, because the power went out. I still ain't did that.
You're right. But
You talking about when we
nonetheless,
had that badass storm, like
yeah,
did I tell you about my
like
tree
a week
in the
straight.
backyard?
Yeah,
Yeah, you said it hit your house, right?
Yeah.
Bro, no, well the lightning hit the fucking tree behind my house,
Did
bro.
you see it?
Bro, I look back there, bro. It's like you look back there now,
No, you
bro.
see the lightning? Did you see the lightning?
I didn't know. I wasn't looking outside, bro. It was too much going on, bro. The shit hit the tree, bro. Remember I told you about the wood and shit that was in the front lawn and shit that flew?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I checked like back there behind like where the trees at and shit, like on Friday when I picked up JJ from school and shit.
Mhm.
And dog, like first of all, it's a big ass split in the middle of the tree, bro. Big ass split, and then it's like nothing but just like like surrounding the tree on the ground, bro. Just like nothing but like wood and branches and shit that fell down. I'm just like, that was my first time ever being that close to lightning for real. But yeah, bro, that shit
You ever been
was.
electrocuted?
No, I don't want to either. I'm cool.
Not struck by lightning, but like electrocuted.
No,
I said, no,
Okay,
I'm good.
Yeah.
I mean I've got with the gum, the old gum toy.
Okay.
Yeah, that didn't feel good.
Nah, I don't.
I used to want to fight after niggas would get me with that shit. I ain't gonna hold you, cause like
that little gum.
yeah, like why like that's just not. I
definitely wanted to fight a
never
nigga.
thought that was like funny.
Nah. Don't electrocute me.
I only didn't think it was funny because I never had one. I'm gonna be honest. If I had
You
one,
look like
I
the
would've
nigga
thought
that
it
was
funny.
definitely hitting niggas with that.
I never
That's the
had
thing
one.
though. See, I don't understand how motherfuckers can like do some shit like that and then be like
You got trust issues.
First first off.
Oh.
But like no, like. But my thing is like, if you do, in my mind, if I'm walking around with the fake gum shit to shock people, I need to have it in my brain that somebody might not think this joke is as funny as I think it is, and they might want to fight me. So I need to be prepared to like indulge in a fight. If,
Not
like,
everybody thinks this is humorous.
so they thought people. So your problem is the folks who was on that and think you was taking it too far when you got upset.
Yeah, now I'm just taking it too serious. Like, no, fuck, nigga.
Don't shock me. How about that?
Yeah, like,
How about you don't fuck with my nervous system and we be good?
bro,
Facts.
shit weird. But yeah,
But yeah,
man.
let's double back. Shout out JJ. He just started second grade.
Oh yes,
Facts.
for sure. Thank you.
yeah, man. That's good.
And we just got. Hold on, let me wait for the soundboard to clear out.
Nah, go ahead.
And we just got 100% on our first spelling test of the school
Okay.
year.
Hey, look at that.
So
Y'all kids can't spell. No, just
Yeah. by the time this comes out, we'll be like headed towards parent teacher conferences probably. But
Okay.
you know, it's all good though, man.
So with you being the student you were, how do you go mentally prepare for parent teacher conferences? Like how you
I
think
give
you
a
gonna
lot of
handle
grace,
that?
bro, because like right now he's in the stage of like he'll say that it's not funny, but like people farting is some shit that like he thinks is funny, but he doesn't like when people like see him laughing at it because it's embarrassing. It's weird. I don't know. I don't get it. But I know I used to think farting was hilarious when I was in the second and third grade. So like I try to just like explain to him like, yo, like, okay, like it's funny. I get it. But like when you're in school, when you're in public settings, like you got to go like past gas, like ask to go to the bathroom, handle your business. Go back to
So he
class.
thinks him farting is funny.
He just thinks okay. So from when I talked to him, he was telling me that he doesn't like when people laugh at him when he farts, but he thinks that it's funny when other people fart.
Got you. Because he's okay. So he's embarrassed by it, but he thinks it's funny.
Yes.
So
Okay, that's some regular kid shit.
Yeah. What's up?
Before I ask the question I'm about to ask, Malcolm, because this goes into what we talked about.
When I shit in the book?
No, I'm not even gonna get to that. Fuck, you just threw me off with that. No, okay. So you say you've never really been the type to get embarrassed, or never had the embarrassment factor in you.
You never had that even as a kid?
Because we talked about this on here. That's why I'm bringing it back up.
Okay.
So
I'm trying to think.
You never really had that, like, at all type shit?
Not in public, probably at the crib though.
That's kind of...
Cause I never really gave a fuck about other people.
Okay, all right. Now,
see, it was instilled in me at a young age, like
to be embarrassed.
You know, you're a reflection of me, so don't embarrass me.
Yo,
got you. Okay.
My parents tried that shit, but but I never bought that. I was always I'm my own person, you your own person. How can you? Why are you responsible for something I did when I did it? Like, you not responsible for that. I'm responsible for my own actions.
My parents' approval was very important to me for like a huge, like, for a major part of my life.
I feel like that's how it is for a lot of people.
Yeah, so that kind of went hand in hand type shit.
I was asking Malcolm that because I was gonna get to you, Jay Manley. How? Be honest. Do you instill that, like the same thing you just said was instilled? Do you do that to JJ?
As far as
like,
what,
you're
like,
a representation of me, so don't
not
me.
even. It's more so like, here, I'll be keeping it a buck. Like, so when he came here last year, it's polar opposite from like how he started the school year this year. Came here last year, new school, new environment, like wilding out in class, getting into it with classmates, getting into it on the bus with people, doing a lot of shit that's like not really in his character and shit. But also too, you know what I'm saying, I had to like take into account that like his routine was thrown completely off. He's in a new environment, like people talking different. Like, his school has a fucking chicken coop.
Ain't no more on my mama, bro. It's
bro.
It's
like shouty.
It's like, hey, twin.
Shouty. Shouty. I'm like all that shit. Right?
No cat twin.
Bro, all that shit.
So do you think he was on some like, I don't really know who all these new niggas is? Like, I'm not fucking with y'all. That's why he was like,
I think it was that mixed with the fact that like I wouldn't like when him and his mom came down here and shit, bro, like it was just like a lot going on, bro. So like in a weird sense, like I knew for a fact that like I needed to like just like do the best that I can, just have him like near me.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So
I guess I was trying to figure out, and I guess what I was getting to, in that sense, was the embodiment of embarrassment, the factor of embarrassment as children.
Yeah,
and how it grows into an embarrassment factor as we
let me finish answering your question actually, T-Rose. I was going on a tangent.
Go ahead.
So to answer that though, bro, like fucking you're funny. Yo, where's it at? Tangent. All right. So, but nah, bro, to answer your question, like, I don't really instill that in him, bro, because it's like, first of all, you're not like.
No, I wasn't more so saying like you were still. I'm not trying to paint you out like that. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm more so was getting at the.
It's more so just like carry yourself a certain way so people don't come like look at you like a weirdo. And I know weirdo is subjective and it can mean like different things to different people, but it's like just conduct yourself like how you're supposed to.
Yeah, like be you.
Yeah,
but nobody wants to be themselves and be looked at as like, oh, that's a weird nigga.
Like I'll just keep. It's just like simple shit. Like, okay, like when you put your shirt on and your pants and everything, make sure you check yourself out in the mirror and make sure you look straight. Like, make sure your underwear ain't fucking showing and shit. Make sure your pants ain't looking like you flooding.
Not inside out, like
type shit,
take
bro.
a little extra time to focus.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to instill that type of shit in him to where it's like it's not really on some of your representation of me, but you're a representation of yourself. Because I'm not gonna always be here.
Facts.
Like you gonna have to know how to like maneuver this world.
Yeah, like what you gonna do when daddy's not around?
When I'm not around, when your mom not around, Grandma Lorna, Grandpa Patrick, anybody. You feel me?
You gotta be comfortable with how you're looked at and how you present yourself to the world when nobody else is around.
And I know that's like it may seem mean in school because he's only in the fucking second grade, but it's like I ain't gonna hold you. I vividly remember shit that happened.
I was about to say shit like this goes a long way.
I want to argue against that. I don't think anything at those ages is too small to focus on. Because that's where all the seeds get planted. That's how you get that's how you get all of these untamed and unhinged in your mental adults.
Yeah.
because they don't take that shit seriously as a child.
And they wait till niggas is already.
And that's crazy you say that, bro, because I recently
Older.
have, well, I was doing a little bit last year, but now, like, this year I have him, like, a little bit more now. So I'm able to kind of have, like, more control over it. But, like, I got him, like, used to, like, you know, getting up, making his bed before he does anything, brushing his teeth, go to sleep with the wave cap on, brush your hair and all that shit. And then, like, when we go to school, when I drop him to school in the morning, we say about, like, 15 to 20 daily affirmations every day, bro.
That's hard.
And then
That's hard.
go about the day like that. And niggas be thinking like that shit is just like it don't mean nothing, but it's like, bro,
Nah, that shit
like,
goes a long way.
goes a long fucking way, bro.
I had a very self-reflective moment the other day where actually I had two different reflective moments because I used to like roast my mama and laugh because she would make us do affirmations and stuff.
Really?
She would tell us that type of stuff like, oh, you're beautifully and wonderfully made and this and that. And I think I rebelled against it so much because it was given to me through a Jesus lens instead of a like
life
lens. I think that's why I rebelled against it so much because I never really bought that for sure.
Okay.
But when I left all that bias alone the other day when I was being self-reflective, I was like, she was really putting me on game for some shit that I could have been a tool I could have been utilizing to have me in a way better place right now. And I kind of had like a, I guess it was a moment of regret, but not really. It wasn't a negative thing. It was just like a, damn, you was very ungrateful and ignorant to not receive that.
Isn't it crazy when you have those moments like within yourself, like?
And then it happened yesterday where I had another one of those reflective moments. And I was like, it was one of my teachers. I was like, yo, that nigga was right about a lot. He was trying to put me on game. And it was with film shit that I could have been practicing it on. That I was just like, nigga, ain't nobody doing that shit. Like, I'm not doing that shit.
But it's a part of the process.
But
shit.
it's important as fuck.
Yeah.
And it's the reason why I be fucking up when I go out to shoot music videos. Because of that one thing he was trying to get me to do that I always rebelled against.
Damn.
And if I just would have done that, I would be cold right now.
Damn.
But
Good
fuck you,
moment.
Mr. Bob. Niggas tried to get me caught up with the cops on last day of school. Fuck
Oh,
them.
yeah,
For real?
nah, fucking
Yeah.
wild.
I thought
That's
Mr. Bob
crazy.
was cool.
Up until that day, we was cool.
Up until then.
Yeah. Isn't he the RDTV person?
Yeah.
That nigga, he like the coolest. Really?
Yeah.
Like, you never told me the story.
Yeah, I did. Remember the last day of school when Austin got me caught up with the weed shit?
Oh, that's
That was the class I was in, and I was trying to get a little bit of a warning from him as to what was going on, but because I had already got the information from my mom's on my cell phone. So then when the officer had called him, I said, "Yo, Mr. Bob, what's good?" That's like they talking about me. He was like, "If they was talking about you, I would have told you." But they was definitely talking about me. And then like 2 seconds later, the administration was at the door.
Damn.
Not 2 seconds later, but like a few minutes later. But I already got my shit together. I had to hit the hand sanitizer, hit the scented lotion, like make sure I was good. And I had to check my backpack. There had nothing in there. So I was like,
so.
I was straight because I had already got the information. I got the information from my mama because she called me. Like, where you at?
So
I'm like,
okay,
I'm
so
in
can you,
class.
all right, so it's past. It's not 10 years now, has it?
We can talk about it. What's up?
Oh yeah, so where'd you dump the weed at?
I didn't have the weed on me, but he was trying to get me caught for being high because I was high than a bitch. And the
That'd
weed was
be
in the
so
car. I
fun.
drove
You
my-
can. I'm talking about.
The
That's
weed-
an offense. You can get in trouble for that.
for being high at school, yeah.
Yes.
How can they? I mean, like.
You're under the influence.
Bro, when you smell like weed.
And
you-
you-
Okay,
you're
all
high
right.
as
Let's
fuck.
let's say you do everything Malcolm does, and you don't smell like it, but you're just like you're blazed, like it's all in your eyes.
That's exactly how I was. I was lit.
Okay.
and this is when the dime second gets you
Yeah,
lit.
it's something else. So this is not funny, but it kind of is. I'm sorry.
No,
Okay,
it's
so,
kinda funny.
Like, so I'm picturing because I can visually see all this.
Yeah.
So I'm picturing young Malcolm. This is Afro Malcolm, right?
Facts.
Not Twisties yet.
Oh, no, wait. This ain't Afro Malcolm.
This
This
Twisties
the last day
Malcolm.
of school. I got locked.
so you got-
I
so you're locked up already.
Little locks.
But they're like
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
break.
yeah. Little
Okay.
locks. Yep.
Okay. Because I'm picturing your prom picture.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So like okay.
Same month.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And then you got Austin with his Birkenstocks and afro.
Niggas want some LeBrons, but yeah. go
Okay.
ahead.
All right. I just
Shit's ugly.
It's cool.
Austin
Like,
is just a
wear LeBrons to the
Birkenstock
club.
nigga. He's just a Birkenstock nigga. Shout out to Austin.
That nigga's the
Um,
barefoot nigga, but all right.
Yeah, facts.
Every time I see him, he's been in Birkenstock. He wore Birkenstocks to Laurie, and I was like, oh, this nigga's different. I've never seen that before. But he was comfortable, though. So I respected it.
Yeah.
I just never seen that shit. I was
I
like,
ain't never seen
like,
no
nigga,
shit
I couldn't
like
actually
that.
like
on the dance
try.
floor too. That's the funny
Bro,
part.
I'm thinking in my head like, damn, I kind of be trying when I come here. This
That nigga effortlessly just pulled up in Birks,
He got with a World Cup jersey, some cargos, and some Birkenstocks, bobbing,
going crazy.
lit in the bitch. But nah, man.
nice.
Okay, so So I'm picturing Malcolm walking in there with the locks and shit, Mr. Bob. And like Malcolm, you trying to just walk in there just like hella like fake sober? Like what's going on? Rubbing your hands together, his hands sanitizer and shit.
Nah, not even like. Wait, what you mean? Like into the office?
Into Mr. Bob's class.
Okay, now let me paint the picture for you a little bit better. So we already in class.
Yeah.
It's probably like 20 minutes into class.
Okay.
In the first period.
Okay.
Austin got popped immediately as soon as the bell rang.
Yikes.
Like as soon as the teacher walked in the classroom on some.
Austin is a nigga that gets caught. Yeah.
Yeah, he got popped immediately.
Okay.
So then after they got him to the office and it's told, I'm assuming it took the time for him to get sent to the office and then for them to question him and sit him in the other room to wait for his ride to pick him up. That's how long it took for them to get to me. So I had about 15, 20 minutes. So then in that time period while Austin's in the office and they call his mama, my mama called me. So I get the heads up. So then I get right.
Damn, he had to go down.
His
for you to
mama
come
must have
up.
called your mama.
Oh, well, they work together.
Oh shit.
So yeah. So they called a job. Marty, somebody answered the phone. My whole family worked together.
I'm about to say,
Like
so
Marty
one person
worked
know,
there, D
everybody
worked there,
know.
My dad worked there. Three of my aunties, my mama.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like Marty.
Oh, so Marty.
Gianna has worked there. Everybody's worked there.
So what, that nigga Ish
So
would
Marty
hate
could
it
pick
on
up
your
the phone
family.
like, yeah, I'm Michael's dad.
Type shit.
Yeah, this is Papa Joe.
Type shit. Literally.
I ain't gonna hold you. I've never heard him do it, but I could tell Marty
You can
probably
see
has
that
a
Marty
fire
did
Papa
that.
Joe impression. I've never heard him do it, but I can just kind of tell just off of mannerisms.
Yeah.
Marty's Papa Joe impression is probably fired in the bitch.
Yeah. It could go down. Yeah. So yeah, that's the situation.
Have you ever had that? Have you ever had him like do that before? Like play?
I want to say one time.
Really?
I want to say one.
Did he nail it?
It worked. Yeah.
Oh,
it
shit.
worked.
Oh shit.
Yeah, fact.
Oh shit.
I want to say only one time, but like, but I was to call my mom. I don't give a fuck. Like I was that nigga. I was like, call her, like or call my dad. Like
Malcolm,
I want to go
yeah.
home.
Okay.
Like I don't
want to
care.
go.
But yeah. So fuck that nigga. But he tried to put me on game though. So I respect the game he tried to give me. I don't respect the whole shit he tried to do.
Yeah.
That's funny. I was that nigga
Why
after my
niggas-
mama got the divorce.
My thing is
though.
like, okay, so this is gonna be a moment right here where we like just say, and I'm 10 years removed, so it don't bother me. Niggas cannot like me still. I don't give a fuck. Mr. Bob, like, are you like oblivious to the fact that like majority of the RDTV students come in there high than a bitch?
But bro, I was high every day in the class, and he knew I
I'm
was
saying,
lit.
bro, you graduated what 2015? I graduated 2011, bro.
he said, nigga, in the 4
Oh,
years.
since then,
Bro.
even then, still.
Yes.
Okay,
He
got
said,
you.
nah,
Yes,
bro, you
that's
had
where I'm getting
years.
at, bro. Like, cause
And
this,
I'm in there with Eddie and Dayala.
bro, and this is back when I was like,
So
I
it's
wasn't.
like-
This is back when I wasn't doing shit. But like, mad niggas who was in there, bro. Before I would walk, cause I used to give like I used to pick niggas up for school and shit. And
Niggas
niggas,
get in the car lit.
bro, niggas would try to like have me like smoke in the parking lot and shit, or like smoke before we get to the parking lot. I'm like, bro, I don't do that shit. And that's back when I didn't want like no trace of a weed smell in my car, bro.
Yeah.
Cause my dad would randomly just go in that bitch. So I'm like, bro, I don't need this nigga on my ass about shit, bro. But a lot of them niggas who was like higher than the bitch was in RDTV doing the news. So I don't know, Mr. Rob. I think you need to like, I don't know.
Yeah, you was lame for that.
Yeah, just honestly, just accept it, because like I think that's kind of like just like a thing now, like at Pike, like where like niggas be like,
So yeah, between the weed shit
Yeah.
and he fucked us over on our Adobe certification, between those two things, I stopped fucking with bro.
really?
And he did both that shit on the last day of school. Because we were supposed to take a test to get Adobe certified before we graduated.
and you didn't get it because of that shit.
Bro, he did some bullshit and then was talking about, oh, we can reschedule it. You guys can come back next week and we do it. It's like, nigga,
Next
School's
week.
out,
next week is June. You think I'm
Yeah.
coming back to Pike?
The fuck?
and you were a senior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the game fucked up.
Yeah.
Nah,
And let me get. I'm assuming like to get the actual certification outside of like that class probably costs some money.
Probably. I'm not sure, but probably.
Does the certification do anything like now, present day? Like,
No, but it would have. I could put it on my resume.
I was about to say, it
It'd
looks
be
nice on
something
the
on your
resume.
resume.
It'd have been something on my resume.
Adobe certified.
Yep,
It's got a ring to it.
Right.
exactly.
Come
And
on,
you know
man.
niggas skim. They would be like, oh, certified bet. But
Should we take a moment to let the audience know about like our new way of putting out content for them? Or I feel like it's important to kind of let them know what they're getting into.
that could probably be like its own segment, maybe an ad or something. A skit.
I don't think that deserves an ad.
How you want to talk
I
about
don't
it?
think that deserves an
Well,
ad.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Address the people.
How you want to present it?
Well, I mean, more so just kind of just like letting them, because you know, in the years past, right,
We found more efficient ways to deliver content to you all.
Yeah, but people are usually used, for I say up until when do we make the anchor switch? Like in 2021. So I'll probably say up
right
until
after 94.
Yeah, so I'll probably say right up until the switch to Anchor
That was
/
2020.
Spotify for podcasters.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay, so let me ask this, and this is a better question.
Mm-hmm.
At what point did we realize that we couldn't do the 2-hour episodes anymore?
We realized within the past year,
Because
maybe year and a half, maybe.
Okay.
But
It was
for
because Anchor stopped allowing us to do a certain amount.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we realized the size situation way early, but the length tied into that later on.
But I want to say too, we have had conversations internally about producing shorter form content too before that happened. So it already kind of been like a bug.
it was already a bubbling,
and it already been something that was in the air that people had been like pondering about.
Yeah.
And if you've been around for a while, then you remember the 3-hour episodes.
Come
and
on,
shit
Yeah,
to do.
I just kind of just want to like let people know, like when they come in and they see like the episode isn't as long as what they're typically used to, why that may be.
But there's gonna be more content.
Yeah, we're putting out more content. We're just making it more shorter form so it can be
digestible,
more digestible and more enjoyable.
It's so crazy. Yo, we have a whole new segment that hasn't started to drop yet.
Yeah.
That I completely forgot about. I was going through my files when I was editing this. I said, oh shit, I need to edit that part too. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, so if you're you're watching this and you're like, damn, like why in the fuck? Like, rest assured, the episodes is gonna be rolling out like crazy, but it's gonna be shorter form content. But that's gonna be
and shit. That just gives you more chance and freedom to check out more shit.
so.
That's all that is.
I will say, if you were a fan of the 2-3 hour episode days,
you'll be a fan of this.
you'll be a fan of this shit too.
Yeah.
But just go ahead and just rewatch that shit because that shit ain't happening again, bro. And talking for like that
I
long,
won't say happening again, but this not our consistent normal
bro.
routine.
Like you don't be tired.
I mean, shit, bro. It might be special occasion where we might pull up, and be like, "No, this is a special." Like we might.
It would have
be
to. Okay,
here.
I'll say
You know what I'm
this.
saying?
I'll say this. Unless it's just like a vibe and like time gets away from us type
That's
shit.
what I'm saying.
Like, okay, that's never going to be tiring for me. But when it's just like, all right,
every
hour
day.
1,
yeah,
hour 2,
that's not happening.
Hour
Hour
3.
2:30.
Yeah, that's like, bro, like, fuck.
You ain't gotta worry about that no more.
I just kind of just want to just like let them know like what they're getting into.
Like
going
Viagra
forward.
Hard, I don't think we'll ever have an episode that long again.
How long was
I
that?
don't
That shit was as
remember.
long as The Godfather.
Wait, when did that come out?
Viagra Hard is 103.
Damn.
Fuck.
So we was fresh in Georgia, if I'm not mistaken.
This is
Yeah.
this is during our
This was January.
Yeah.
This was around January. This is around December and January 2021. December 20, January
This is
2021.
when we was on top of the podcasting world.
Yeah, facts. But
I can't help myself. I'm sorry, bro. I was like, anytime somebody like throws like little shit out there, I have to like. It's funny. I'm sorry. Shit. But no, facts though, Malcolm.
And also I think it'll give the people who fuck with our conversations a chance to see us in different lights because of the different types of content we're doing. But I do want to say that I feel like back in the day, our episodes were so long because we were so unhealthy, and all of us treated the podcast as therapy.
Ooh, that's not a bad point.
Now that's a bar.
Damn, I wish we still had message because that would be the perfect time to use that. Damn. That's. I agree.
Yeah,
I know you agree,
I have no rebuttal.
yeah.
It's a few therapy
You
sessions.
can agree too, nigga.
We all can agree.
Shit, hey, he gonna try to single me out. Like, nigga, you can agree too. Fuck.
I'm saying you
I was
because
there.
you admitted fully, thoroughly, and clearly these are my therapy sessions. You said this
So?
out loud,
So?
so I'm just saying it. That's all.
It's like you don't gotta like put the highlighter on it though, nigga. Like,
Yes, we all did. Me too. Yes, that makes him.
say it, say it, nigga. Shit.
Mr. Me too.
Stand by me.
Stand by.
I thought it was lean on me.
No, it's stand by me.
Ain't that the white boys though?
Nah, that's a nigga.
Oh, okay.
Niggas.
No, definitely no. We was definitely using them shits as therapy sessions.
Facts.
Was okay. So
I
like,
used to come here so angry.
is there one pivotal? I'm not answering this question. Is there one pivotal like episode that you can remember? Is like I'm about to come here and get my shit off.
I don't
No.
know what you mean. Give me an example.
He said he tried to bounce it back.
He did.
Yeah, they got
I'm trying to really remember
bounce pass
mine.
right back.
Wait,
to
you
the
said it's a one episode.
Is there just like one episode you can think of where it's like for you personally, where you're like, I'm coming in here and niggas is gonna feel me, and I'm getting my shit off.
Oh, for T Rose, it was the one where bro tried to act like a lawyer.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah.
that was T Rose
For
episode.
sure. That was-
For
yeah.
sure. He was hot. He was hot.
For me,
I'm sorry.
I feel like there's so many episodes where I've gotten mad and gotten my shit off. Like so many episodes
That's what
where
I'm
I like.
saying. Like I think
You do a
it's
very
all
good job of
been-
masking it as like podcast jokes. As podding, for sure.
You think so?
Yes. Yes.
Hey,
I can't answer that 'cause I know him
maybe
too well.
okay. See, maybe because like I don't live with y'all.
I was gonna
like,
say, I know him too
So
well. I
like
can't-
I come in here with like pod brain when the cameras come on.
okay.
So I be thinking everybody else is on the same.
So you come in with
page.
pod brand. I think I come in with pod etiquette because literally, like I tell people all the time, once these cameras cut and once the shit is off and once we done like actually recording, like right now, I be forgetting what the fuck.
People
we
think
really
that I
do.
like project my voice like loud, like in normal life.
Nigga, no, this is you.
No, but
you don't
like,
talk like this.
yeah, like in
No.
normal, like when we're like chilling and shit, I be like
Yeah.
chilling.
Oh,
People think
yeah.
I act like this, like in
Oh.
like normal life.
no,
Like
no,
obviously,
no,
when the conversation gets like
Yeah, like my voice may
yeah.
like you like how I'm doing right now. My voice may like raise up a little bit, but I'm not just like
Like we was having a conversation like about like Wu-Tang or some shit, comparing or something. His voice would be just like this.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
this.
He like, bro,
Yeah, like
Yeah, but
Iron Man, bro, Iron Man.
But I don't.
No,
okay,
because-
but I don't pull up to drop my kid off to school and be like looking at the teacher like, "Hey, thanks for opening the corridor
no, that's fucking wild.
and
That's-
like taking my son and walking him to his class. I appreciate that shit, my
Right
nigga.
on, man.
I
Right
don't,
on.
yeah, I don't like talk like that.
That's funny.
But
Nah.
yeah, I mean it's like performative, bro.
I'm
Like
saying,
niggas
yeah.
gotta understand, bro. Like we do a show and shit. I have to like.
Yeah.
I can't be the fucking host and be like, yeah, man. So
Because if that was the
Shit,
case,
like,
y'all
you
wouldn't
know.
even be here right now.
like,
Y'all wouldn't even be
like,
here.
how was y'all like? So like, what'd you do in July again, bro? Like,
See,
how was
and
it?
it's like, and it's performative, but it's performative authenticity.
Yeah. Like me talking
Cause
like
we ain't never like
That doesn't
creating
work.
characters.
I was
Doesn't
gonna say,
sound
that doesn't
enjoyable.
work for this setting. I ain't gonna say it doesn't work. It does not work for this setting.
Yeah, it don't work for us. For
if I
our
was
show,
doing
for our show.
ASMR or some shit like
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like if you got into that, that's where you. can
Oh,
apply that.
shit.
Voice acting.
Remind me about this radio shit I gotta tell y'all about.
All right.
All right.
Off pod.
Noted.
Okay.
Noted.
All right.
But yeah, like
Oh.
it just doesn't fit for this. I don't. Man, y'all know how media work. Don't come here and
Some
try
niggas
and apply.
don't. Some niggas don't. Some niggas don't know how media works. They just
Because I
have
hate when people do that. They'll apply.
somebody else's shit to somebody else's shit
Yeah, especially
when it's not applicable.
if you know the people. Because I gotta think for the longest of time, our audience, we knew them personally, majority of our audience. So to know us and then go online or wherever the fuck and portray or try and make it seem like him or Mount or me come off as totally different people when you know this is, like you were saying, this is a performative effort, still authentic, but it's still a performative effort.
Yeah.
Is kind of crazy a little bit.
I think that would be kind of crazy. I don't think I've ever experienced that. Thankfully.
What, somebody approaching you on that?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Thankfully.
Well, see, that's
I've
you
had- I've had-
regardless.
yeah,
But I think
I've had people like DM me like, why are you always yelling?
Dead ass?
because we lit.
I'm
'Cause the
like-
conversation
and
was
I'm thinking in
good,
my head
nigga.
like, I don't see, but that's the thing though, bro. Like I listen to so many different types of podcasts, so I understand like the different like audiences and shit like that. But it's just like you don't. I don't know, bro. It's like I be feeling like niggas don't really be like. Really like listening to like understand like what the fuck like who they're listening to or like really even like know like how certain shit is supposed to work. This is like nigga, if you wanted me to like whisper for like an hour straight, bro, then like this isn't the show for you.
Facts. I mean, shit. Some shit just ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
I made a tweet last night and I was higher than a bitch.
Damn, you made a post.
Yeah, or damn, excuse me.
I
See,
think our
I'm-
listeners know us better than we know them.
Ooh.
That's pretty valid. No, I ain't gonna say pretty valid, but it's
No, that's valid as fuck.
understandable.
That's valid as fuck. Cause I'm still trying
outcome.
to. I couldn't tell you who what the average listener of the Brother of the Gods podcast like is into, what they do. I mean, no, let me not say that.
I was gonna say this. Okay, so
I have an idea what they're into, but not 100% for sure.
say we go to an event.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all think y'all could point out our listeners not based off of
Who we know?
who we know, but like based off the look, somebody who probably listens to us.
No.
You don't think you can point out the audience?
I probably
Bro,
have
that Blessed
one.
Festival, bro. Besides like
Surprised
niggas who I knew, surprised me about niggas who like actually listen and fuck with us.
Yeah.
I was
Me too.
half and half. I was half and half.
I'm
Once-
always surprised when niggas listen to us because I'm like,
So I do be surprised when. Okay, like for example, Buddy, that was
Yeah.
I was surprised.
Shout out Freddie.
Shout out to you, dog.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to Freddie.
Like I was just very thrown off about.
that was loud as fuck.
Loud than bitch.
It'll get fixed in post,
It's all
but
good.
yeah, I was just thrown off. Like that threw me off of like how the nigga came up to me telling me shit about me. I'm like, wait, nigga, I don't even know.
He listen every week,
Yeah,
bro.
so it's like that would throw me off, but at the same time, once I have the not like I can look and be like, okay, you do. I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see how we in your rotation of podcasts. That's understandable. All right, bet. Not saying that our audience has a look, but like based off the question Malcolm asked.
Yeah.
I kind of like it like that though. I kind of like not knowing what to expect, and you know, people coming to me and telling me about some shit that I said and having a conversation about it. It's never like weird or disrespectful though.
I would like to
and
know
I
that.
appreciate
It's
that.
always pretty funny to me because they be reminding me things.
That'd be funny too.
Or especially when they come to me about something one of y'all said. I'll be like, they be like, hey bro, your man's was like, I'm like, wait, who? When?
What's the wildest thing?
Like,
What's the wildest thing somebody came to you and said something about what I
Man,
said?
it was definitely when Promise started coming around often. And he was talking about the lotion.
Oh shit!
He would never forget that
Yeah.
shit, dog. Cause we was
I was so angry, bro, and
yeah, we
just
was
like,
probably on like episode like 70 or like 80 when I put
Yeah.
him onto the pod, and he
Yeah.
went and started from the beginning.
oh yeah,
So
He did.
so when he had DM me about it, I was like, yo, what? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, I think that's from like episode 6. I don't know. Like,
hey, that's fried. With that being episode 6 is fried because you could tell I just was just waiting to get that off my chest.
yeah,
And see now it'd be hard for me to get. You know, I used to be able to prepare and notice when I used to be able to call some shit that you would come in and be ready to talk about. And I'd be like, I just know this nigga about to come in on this type of shit. Now it's getting harder and harder for me to gauge it. So I've really become
that's his
like,
growth.
hey, it may be.
I don't really be on wild shit. Like, if anything, it'll be like a bubble of me like trying to like keep like the happy face on, and like some shit's like irritating the fuck out of me.
Mhm.
And then it's like eventually I just have like the Ron test moment and I just snap.
So okay,
Yeah.
all right. So let me ask this,
Shout out
just
to
to
the
lead
faces.
into
Facts.
some podcast shit.
I know where we're going.
So what did he say?
I know he said he's about to ask you something to lead into a podcast topic about current event. I know exactly where we're going.
shit.
To.
Go ahead.
Hey,
Go
look.
ahead. No, start from the top again. Start from the top, T-Rose. Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, like I couldn't, you know, it's harder for me lately to gauge knowing what you want to come in here and gonna want to talk about based on,
Yeah.
especially since it's been we took a little bit
Yeah,
off.
been away.
Yeah, but I know this was coming, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this time to lead into it. So, have you peeped Usher Raymond's new song?
From Good with 21 Savage.
Oh, so you not up to date?
Oh, the Keke Palmer shit.
Okay, so you know about the boyfriend song?
Oh, time out. Are they really broken up? First of all, or is she just like, or is this just like, let me take advantage of like?
I'm
Social
probably laughing
media.
more at Malcolm than you, but go ahead.
No, because I'm really confused. Because if it's a plan and they're like in on it together,
Yeah.
Let's talk about it from both angles.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
Talk about
here.
both angles.
All right, here. I'll take the side of them being together still. You take the side of them not being together and her being fried. Because I
Okay,
feel like we're
bet.
going to agree on that side too.
And I have,
so let me just play
and I-
devil's
and I have-
advocate.
I have a huge theory also that we can get into in the end.
Okay, we might have the same theory. I'm gonna start with my theory then.
Okay, go ahead.
I think I just kissed the mic. I think that yeah, that's fraud. I did it on accident. He did it on purpose.
crazy.
Okay, I was trying to act like I was finna do it, and I accidentally did it, like when I snorted the Kool-Aid.
Okay. So Keke Palmer and Usher just dropped a new single, right, T-Rose?
Yeah, no, it was Usher that dropped the single.
Usher dropped a new single,
And
and
she's
she's
starring in it.
starring in the video.
Yes, and it's called Boyfriend.
Yes. Okay. Now, for those of you who have been living under a rock, Keke Palmer went to Usher's residency back in June, July.
Something like that.
Had on like a see-through dress. Was looking good than a motherfucker. Had that motherfucker jiggling when Usher was singing "There Goes My Baby" and turned around at a 360 for the camera. Everybody seen that shit. Then her
typical R&B nigga shit at a show.
Yeah. But Usher makes this a thing at his residency. If you get the good
If you
seats,
seen the Boondocks, you know what Usher do.
yeah. But if you get the good seats at the residency, and that they cost some money, but you may. It's like sitting in the outfield at a baseball game. You might catch a home run.
You might catch a home run. Yeah.
So basically, that happens, and Keke Palmer's child's father gets on Twitter and says, "We covered this on the podcast." I feel like.
Do what?
Did we cover this on the podcast already? Because I don't feel like going back down the whole.
You're just reviewing that. I was talking about the song.
Okay, I was about to lead into it.
He's leading up to it.
Okay,
keep going. I don't think we discussed it.
Keep going.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah. Basically, Keke Palmer's child's father, boyfriend, whatever the fuck, gets on Twitter and is like, "You a whole mother though," and just is like mad and shit. The internet tears him up. They find some old tweets of him like supporting George Floyd getting killed and shit like that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right. Continue.
Then that happens, right? But the internet's on his head about him like he should have just addressed it at home instead of we definitely talked about this on the podcast. The internet is eating him up basically about him if he had an issue with it, address it in like person, not for the internet to see. I've seen a few people be on the stance of, oh well, I mean, she disrespected him in public, so he can address it in public. Me personally, I'm gonna address it at the crib, but that's neither here nor there. Now we have this Usher single that's out, and she's starring in it, and it's called Boyfriend, right, T-Rose?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm just keep it a bug, bro. I think the tweet by the boyfriend when she was at the Usher residency was just like promo for her because she was on a tour with her movie out and shit like that, and I think she got a book out and shit too. I think this is all promo basically, just to get to the chase. I think it's all promo. I don't think any of it's real.
Okay. So you think none of this shit is
I
real?
think it's promo.
Just all a script.
Yeah, that's my whole theory.
That's your theory.
We're on the same page.
Usher called Keke up onto the stage because she was going to be starring in this video for his song, and all of that was a rollout. All of this, either that or Keke's like the corniest black woman I've ever seen.
I was just
gonna
say it's only one of two ways. Either this is a rollout, or everybody in this situation is a cornball in some way.
She's too talented to be on that. I would pray not.
Don't be surprised if she is.
She's a part of that group of like women who are like very, very like talented in more ways than one. So I feel like they don't have to resort to like corny shit for real.
Yeah,
that's my beef with Chloe Bailey too.
Yeah, resorting to corny shit.
Yeah, because she's extremely talented. Like she got posts up on her page like making beats and shit. I don't see none of these women making beats, and they're like actually good.
I'm about to say she makes the beats, then start singing on them, then fuck around and make.
No, I'm talking about like it's like on some like just for like the love of the art type.
I know,
shit.
I've seen those too, but I'm saying like sometimes she literally in the same video, she'll make the beats and then hop on them. Yeah. You hoes ain't doing that.
Yeah,
like.
I think it's a rollout though, bro, and I think the boyfriend's in on it too.
Is Chloe corny, or is she just the stuff she making just not for us?
I think it's a huge. I don't think she's corny. I think it's a huge disconnect between what her team thinks that would work for her versus like what her fans want from her. It's a disconnect there.
Well, that's the thing, though.
She's in this phase of like
she still has to figure that out.
Yeah, I'm figuring myself out. I'm a young woman. She's going through all that shit and figuring all that out.
Let me give you this. An Odd Future fan is different from a Tyler the Creator fan.
That's very big facts.
So it's like a Chloe and Halle fan is different from a Chloe fan.
Would you say you are a Future fan?
Because like that's the music they make. She might personally make different music. So there's probably gonna be a different fan base. It's like a RZA fan is different from a Wu-Tang fan.
Is it translating though?
What you mean?
Because I'm saying I think the people who like really fuck with her, bro, aren't like.
But that's what I'm saying. They don't know Chloe as an artist. They know Chloe and Halle.
So what about?
It's like me and T Rose making music versus me making music by myself. Me and T Rose music sound completely different. From the music I make by myself.
All right, I get that. I understand that. So what about the fan who is a fan of her, but they just don't like this shit, bro?
But
and I'm not even gonna say that.
That's what I'm saying. Though they're a fan of her as a person, but maybe not her as an artist. And she's also an actress, so she could have somebody who supports her acting career, who's trying to listen to her music and don't like her music. You still a fan of her, you're just not a fan of her music.
Only reason why I like throw a rebuttal out for that is because like majority of the music, bro, has just been like super duper like sexed out. And if that's her, then that's cool. But it's like going from like what you were doing, Chloe and Halle, and you got a point. That's not the same music.
And it's a whole different brand.
But
also.
it's a whole, you feel me?
No. I'm saying that in her case,
all right,
it's a whole new brand.
No, but let's go back to UNC Rose for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say that Malcolm is important, you make the music that Malcolm is important makes, but instead of what UNC Rose do with Kids of the Sun, y'all on some Young Nudie and 21 Savage shit.
Well,
Like we're a whole individual coming together on a song. Is that what you saying?
No, like the whole message is different.
I guess what I'm getting at is like she could have her entire music career with her and her sister could have been her compromising and making the music and making that
She
music
didn't want to make.
not necessarily that she didn't want to make, but not making music that's true
To her.
to her as an artist. So it's like, okay, this ain't the type of music we make, so we're not gonna put this on our album. But this is music I've been making off the grid for years now.
I've seen that argument a few times that like maybe this has always been her and niggas just need to accept it, which is fine too. But it's going to be a long road.
And you can't say somebody's a fan of her if they not like her music. They're not a fan of her. You just support something else she does that's not music.
Even if that is just supporting her looks and
Exactly.
appearance.
You're not a fan.
You're just not a fan of the music and stuff. And you might think the way that she portrays it is corny.
Some of it is it's just very cringy. It doesn't seem natural.
I understand where you coming from.
Yeah.
I know where you're coming from when you say that too.
Yeah.
I know.
I agree. I agree.
I know what you mean.
Cause you don't got. It's like you don't.
From my perspective, yeah, I do agree.
Cause I be watching. I be like, bro, like you already look good. You don't gotta do. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Like you don't. It's not necessary. Like shit like that is necessary for people who don't already got like the look, the talent. You know what I'm saying?
But I guess you could say the same thing. I mean, it's kind of like my beef with 50 Cent. It's like, bro, you fire and making music. You don't have to ride on always having beef with niggas. That don't have to be your whole thing for your whole career.
That nigga's a natural bully though, bro.
But I'm saying that doesn't have to be your whole vibe when you making music. That can be who you are.
Yeah.
But all your music and every
Don't have
high
to
point
be,
in your career is based around a beef.
Yep.
You don't have to do that. You're good at making music. Just make the music. It's unnecessary.
Yeah.
He's a petty nigga from Queens, New York, who got shot 9 times and survived to make a diamond selling the album about the shit and make a movie that was loosely based around it. That nigga's just petty, bro.
No, I get it, but I'm saying that's unnecessary. He's too talented.
Oh,
like,
I feel you.
In like different
Yeah,
situations.
I feel you.
That's common. Niggas always doing some unnecessary shit that don't need to be done.
Yeah. For sure.
But
But
if you gonna get into that, at least get to outgrow it. Don't let it become you. Don't get into that shit to where you're doing unnecessary shit, and now that is a part of who you are. Now you become corny.
What's your theory on the
London niggas is corny though.
on the Kiki and Usher shit? You think it's a
Me?
Yeah, you think it's just a rollout too, or you think that she is just being corny?
I haven't even put enough thought, or I haven't been giving it enough energy. I've just seen. Basically, I've skimped the whole situation in a sense, and what I've seen, all of it
Different
from
point.
Yeah, so that's why I said earlier to my statement of if it is a rollout, then that itself is kind of cringe. But I mean, niggas do a lot of cringe shit for a rollout. Now, if it is a true situation, then it's corny from every person's perspective. Every person that's involved with it has a corny perspective. Like Kiki, she's the main cornball. The baby daddy is like the co-cornball, and then Usher is the other co-cornball. If this song came about after, like, why would you do all that after all this situation? That's just corny. And I fucks with Usher. Shit, I fucks with Kiki too.
Yeah.
But like, that's corny from every aspect. Cause I agree with you too. Like, as far as the baby dad situation, I'm not coming to Twitter. Nigga, we about to talk about this shit at the crib.
Let me ask this. At what point, if they are, because I'm not going to hold you, if they're in on it, I understand the science behind it. At what point do you not, like, make a profit instead of, like, I don't know, because, like, if I'm getting paid, like, crazy amount of money, right, and, like, motherfuckers just want to be in my business so bad, and I can create a fake storyline, and I can make mad money off of this shit to put my kid through school, whatever the fuck. All right, media takeout. Yes.
I mean, but that completely contradicts what you was just saying about Chloe, though. That's unnecessary.
About what?
About Chloe, because that's unnecessary. Because everybody in the situation is naturally talented. So that's unnecessary.
I'm saying, well, what I'm saying is like I understand why they would clean up versus with the Chloe shit. It's just like you're doing like covers and shit like that, and you're just like, did you see her Loving You cover?
Nah, but I'm saying like regardless of how the execution is done, that's still the same thing. There's still niggas doing some corny ass shit to like look a certain way, and that's unnecessary when everybody in the situation is extremely talented.
Exactly.
Like that child don't need no extra money. It's perfectly fine.
Bruh.
Perfectly fine.
Bruh. I think the kid is okay.
I'm not saying I agree with it, but I
I
just
just make sure the camera's still rolling.
I definitely see how if this is all just like, you know what I'm saying, a plan to come up, I can see how like they easily like
Yeah,
and
like
not
maybe
everything in
Kiki
order.
felt like she wasn't hot, so
Yeah.
her baby.
which is
daddy
crazy
got
because
into something.
she stays with a gig though.
Yeah,
Like she stays busy. So I don't
And these things
that's
that
what I'm
she
saying.
do.
Maybe
Yeah.
she feel like she
That's
ain't
what I'm
hot,
saying, yeah,
so she
yeah.
like, hey yo, we need to come up with something.
Same for Chloe.
And then he
Maybe
like,
she-
yo, what you trying to do? And like her and her baby daddy like, yo, what we trying to do? Like this and that. It's like, well, we can do this or we can do this. And it's like, fuck it, let's do that. And he like, all right, I'm down. I think it's corny because it's like y'all niggas selling y'all integrity
Yeah.
to be popular
Yeah.
when y'all niggas is already rich. But
And you was perfectly fine before. Like
Yeah.
nobody was dragging you in the mud, nothing like that. You were perfectly fine. So if that was the case,
but once I seen the video drop and the song was coming out, once I seen the song was coming out starring Keke Palmer, I was like, oh, this has been a rollout this whole time. Like this is crazy.
I'm just fucking.
I called a rollout back when I seen that she had a movie out and that was just being heavily promoted and it was merch
What movie?
following.
Yeah, it was definitely all that shit was. But I guess I was saying where it was leading to because it was still going.
Yeah, the movie was already out.
Yeah.
Boss, was it Boss something?
I've never
I
seen it.
thought you was talking about Nope.
No, so I thought the movie was new, but apparently it
No,
been
no,
out
he
since
said
like.
nope.
Oh no, no,
That was way long
fuck
ago.
no.
That's why I'm like, bro. I don't.
Yeah, no, there's some other movie that she got out that's called like Boss something, bro. That came out in like March.
Oh.
And see, I was under the impression that it was getting ready to come out. That's what made me initially think that Usher shit was a rollout. But it had already been out, but she was doing
Promo run.
yeah, like booking, hostings and
I
shit
guess
like
that's where I
that.
was trying. I guess
But
that's
hold
where I
on,
was
wait.
lost on what the promo is for. Because like
So-
Usher got an album coming out. Or
I think
something?
she, I want to say it's a. Did she have a soundtrack? She had something coming out. It may have been just to still promote the movie because it was still in theaters.
All right.
Yeah,
If they doing it like that, then the movie probably wasn't doing good. That's probably why they needed all this.
that's a good point as well.
Cause I can't tell you the name of it. I can't tell you nobody who's talked about it. That's my world.
Like literally, I just told you. I didn't know she was
I
one.
trust. I only knew about the movie because once that shit happened, I saw somebody bring that up. So then I went and did some research. I'm like, oh, okay, it's been out for a while, but
Let me ask this. I'll morally pertain to you because I know you know more about the strike and the situation. Since the strike has become like public and niggas have been publicly like choosing sides and standings or whatever, do you feel like the push out of TV shows, movies, and all that shit has slowed down, picked up,
So it's a strike.
stagnant? Yeah.
Definitely slowed down.
it's definitely slowed down.
Everything stopped.
Yeah,
Stop. I don't know. Niggas keep talking about, yeah, this is about to drop. Yeah, this is coming
That
out.
stuff
yeah,
that
we're
was
working on
already
that.
loaded. That stuff was already in the clip.
so we ain't getting original gangsters too. So
Gladly.
We might get Baby Boy 3.
No. If we get Baby Boy 3, nigga, y'all need to get that shit fixed.
I keep on seeing more people like break down Baby Boy, and it makes me smile. Like yeah,
It makes you smile.
like
I think Grief brought it up the other day. He said, when you realize bro was like 20, it kind of make a little more sense.
What makes him a little more sense?
that nigga was wilding. I think he was like 19.
He was 20. He was 20.
He wasn't 19.
He was a dub. He was a dub. But nonetheless,
I'm gonna keep it a
What's
buck.
the real difference between
But
that?
see,
Yeah,
but
like,
no.
nonetheless.
Let me say this, bro. At 20 years old, bro, I was on bullshit. I am so glad I didn't have any kids at 20 years old, bro. I don't know where I'd be at right now in life. I'm not gonna hold you up, bro.
What'd I do? What'd I
At
do
20?
at 20? Tell us what I do at 20.
I was on bullshit, bro.
I knew
Was
you
that
were 20,
registered
right?
hours? Yeah.
I'm sitting there trying to
You at
think. I'm
20,
like, hold on.
like grade A bullshit. We should. I think we should.
That
Keep,
was all bullshit.
I think we should keep it. I think we should keep on just like rolling, just so we don't gotta stop and shit. Unless you want to stop the camera,
Yeah.
Oh. so we gonna stop it.
Oh, y'all done?
I'm about to say, I wasn't done.
Well,
but
and it you
What
said
else you
what?
got? What else you got to say, too, bro?
How long we got left?
We can wrap it up. We can
that's
wrap it up
not
with this.
real because we was already recording.
Oh, so how long do we really got?
We probably got another 10.
I was about to say anywhere
We
from
can probably go
10,
for another 10.
10 to
Okay,
15.
all right.
Yeah, but nah, 1920. I mean, shit, same fucking thing. Let me tell it. That's like being a sophomore in high school. It's like you right there on the cusp of.
Oh yeah, 19. That's when I moved out. So I turned 20. Last time I got a tattoo, I was 20. I was wilding.
Wait, you was 2017.
When I got my stomach tattoo, I was wilding.
2017.
That's when we built Ratchet Studios.
Yeah, I was. On
I was
bullshit,
21.
bro.
I can't keep my dick in my pants. I was wilding.
I wasn't wild. I was depressed.
I
At
was
20.
on bullshit. When I was
Yeah.
20,
We was eating rallies.
bro.
It's probably why I was depressed.
When I was 20,
Eating rallies,
bro,
drinking Crown.
this is like the prime of like when I really started like buying like weed like constantly.
Oh, that's when you got into the weed game.
when I started
for
like
real.
buying weed like constantly, but it was only like fucking a little broke ass nigga, bro. All I had, bro, this is back when like you could still get like 10 a G, bro. So I would just get like 2 grams for $20,
Just give me a dub, yeah.
bro.
I mean, back then the dub sack was kind of
bro,
like.
would think I was like, yeah,
You
I'm
was that nigga.
smoking big ass, nigga. Fuck.
I mean, the gas was. That was the point in
a
time,
little 2
though.
grams.
But you was okay. You was 20. What? I ain't trying to be like that. What year was that? What year was that? No, I'm trying to do the
Like
math.
2012.
Okay, so it was
Yeah, I was
2012.
about to say-
Yeah, you was in the prime. A
Which
dub
was
second. Get you
2013.
right. You was good. You was
Yeah.
smoking big gas, bro.
But like,
Oh, my mama, you
bro,
smoking
but
big
it's
gas,
just like,
bro.
like in theory though, bro.
You
Is
like
it
wanna hit
still,
the
it's still
switch, little
recording?
It's still recording. Go.
Okay.
You was in the switcher, little bro.
He
Definitely
was
had
hitting
a definitely had a
Definitely
switcher,
had the
little
switcher, bro.
My mama had a switcher, little bro. Breaking that shit down too, bro.
Damn,
Mama,
yeah,
bro.
nigga, we had honey games from the shell. That was our 20
Yeah,
years.
I probably stopped smoking swishers like, cause like I want to say like I smoked like all 2012, and I moved to Alabama, and then I stopped smoking, and then I started smoking again like right around like the probably. Yeah, I started smoking again probably like around like November, December 2017, like heavily, like constantly all the time and shit.
Okay.
It
And
had to be before that because we
2017?
had did some business around that time.
that was
Yeah,
that wasn't that though. That was something else.
oh, you did that solo by itself?
Yes.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
Okay, you was a different nigga.
Yeah.
Guy niggas is different.
Yeah.
But Jalen, one time we was talking about something, and you just showed me I was not prepared to play that game.
What?
What?
We was talking about sending money to your shorty, right?
Yeah.
Like breaking bread with your shorty.
Yeah.
And you said something. I was just like, yo. I was like, what?
What,
I was like, I ain't there yet.
Well, it was
I
a crazy amount.
It was at the time for me to understand that it was a crazy amount. I'm like, yo, we did what?
What year was
I thought
this?
I was doing something with $50.
What year was this?
This was like, had to be like 2018,
You
2019. It was early pod days. We was probably in like the 30s.
So was that pre me?
I wouldn't. It couldn't have been that crazy because I wasn't sending her no crazy amount of money.
I mean, it might not have been a reference to her, but you was just talking about how you be moving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's your. I'm giving it a buck. I'm just gonna be being honest, bro. Shit.
I know. Let's keep it real.
Yeah,
let's-
back
all
then,
right.
bro, I didn't have it like that to
Ooh,
be sending
shit.
money.
No,
So
that's just funny as
It wasn't
fuck.
her.
He said, I know damn well.
It wasn't her.
Let's wrap this up because I got a perfect topic to start the next pod with.
Okay, cool. Yeah, on that note, we can.
Yeah.
It's been episode 194 of the Brother Guys podcast. We were happy to be back
Facts.
on your phones, your living rooms, your cars, wherever you may be hearing this, man. We'll be back shortly with episode 195.
And we out.